Good day, all you subscribers of the Scrap Mechanic realm. I'm back here in my survival world, and today's going to be a bit of a, shall we call it a little bit of a filler episode. I'm going to be doing a bunch of farming. I'm going to fill in what I have, so let me just get back down here and show you all what's going on, because I'm going to need to do a whole bunch more grinding before I can really fill in my farm and defense wall. I'm landing it, stuck it, got it. Not even an issue. Alright, so over yonder I have, 3 stacks of metal 3. So I can probably just go and yoink them down over here for now, because they're not really gonna do much, and okay, so this is turning out to be a little bit of a bigger raid, but hey, never mind, we're good. So I would like to keep the raids going. I might skip a day now, just to let them, calm down a little bit. But it's just great to let the raids go, because they give me some metal, some circuit boards, component heads, toadbot heads, all the stuff I really want and need. So we'll just keep the raids for now. Actually, you're gonna cause trouble, but... excuse me. Thank you. Actually helped me out there. Right, you... There you go. You're done. You're gonna be done. There we go. You're done. You up there. And you up there. So I really need to make a way to get up there nice and fast, and maybe I can do that today. I already have a good idea. Besides, I do want to also revamp my flyer just a little bit. I gotta wiggle it. Kind of want to remove the gas engine and rather get a controller on there. For now, really, you're gonna have me come up there, aren't you? Yeah, you're gonna have me come up there. Okay, well that's okay. Hop on, boom, hop on, boom. We've at least got this a little more sorted than previously. Not that much, mind you, but a little. Really? Is that one just not quite there? Okay. Hoopa. There we go. Anybody else remaining? Just you. Alrighty. Then I'm just gonna get back to my planning, and as I said, I'm not gonna be planting right now. I'll give it a day, and is that everything? Oh, well, that's that at least. Nice, slow and steady. Alright, so let me just quickly do this again. Get out of my way. And here we go. Okay, so that's already a whole bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there. Yeah, so that's not gonna do much, but oh well, might as well do that. And then I'm still gonna need to cover up the back, and there's a whole lot. And actually I'm probably gonna lower this down by at least like 2 or 3 maybe even. Let me know if you know in the comments how much the farm bots actually what level they can climb over, if that makes sense, because that's kind of why and how I've been spacing this tall. Like, I just don't want a farm bot eventually to be able to just climb on over. But for now, I think this will serve most of my purpose. Yeah, so this side is still way empty, and as you can see, lots and lots of metal needed. Now I'm gonna need a lot of concrete also, I think, because I do need them on the inside here, maybe. Maybe not, actually. I might just need to ride on one rail, because that corner that I built there, it's a bit of a weird corner, you know. Corners kind of go the other way, I think. So, as I said, I will see you all when I've got something more figured out. Nothing incredible is going to happen for the rest of today, because I'm not going to be farming anything right now. I'm really just going to be experimenting a little bit. I might put some wheels on rails, but I'll show that all to you once done. This corner seems good and fine. The inside doesn't, though. See, this is wide leading to thin, so I kind of believe that I'm going to have wide on the outside leading to thin on the inside here also, which will be something like that, but that means removing that, and that just doesn't look right, you know. But does that look any well, that definitely doesn't look any better. That, I think that's gonna be the best though. I don't know if that looks good, but I'm gonna have to figure it out with some suspension or something. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that any better. Can I see what it looks like from above, please? Oh, no, there. Like, that does look... Actually, that looks kind of okay. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just steal one of these quickly, because that actually looks okay from the top. I thought it was way worse than it might be. Duck down there. That's actually useful. So something like that. Yeah, that looks curvable. I think that's what we need to do. Might need to remove those and those though. Okay, so I will see you all when I'm back. Alrighty, so I'm just giving a little bit of an update. I've been doing some testing. Not necessarily all the way happy yet, but this is what I've got going so far. So we have a suspension that might be able to navigate a corner. We'll drive on any of these wheels. I put some big wheels on the bottom just for extra grippiness, and also because I had some. Now I'm also gonna probably replace this gasoline engine with this controller, but I do need some more component kits. I also need to farm now. Just stay with me here, stay with me, do not go anywhere. I need to get bananas, so I need to farm some more carrots. So carrots is a big one, because after this I need potato ammo containers and mountable spud guns. Maybe like 2 of these and 4 of these, or 4 of these and 7 or 8 of these. I don't know. I need bananas, I need blueberries, I need tomatoes and beets. So, yeah, that's about where we're at. You guys aren't going to be missing too much. I'm just going to be doing the farming and the grinding for now. Yeah, also, if you want to see any other parts or any parts more than others, just please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I really don't actually know what you want to see. I'm just doing the things to try and get to where I want to get, which eventually is just a nicely fully automated high-level farm that can protect itself, kind of. But also, and again, this seems very inconvenient, well, very convenient now, but the wok in the chemical did quite well, so I want to do some more testings with wok. So I know Scrapman has just put out his vehicle of wanting to put a wok in the skybox. Now I'm not quite looking to put a wok in the skybox, but I am looking to build an elevator because I want to test whether or not woks can survive certain amounts of falls, blades, tires. I want to do some testing with woks, we're going to do some virtual animal testing here, not real animal testing, please. It's virtual animals, and I want to test some stuff on them. I want to see, can I pick them up? How far can I pick them up? If I pick them up, how long do they stay there? Do they stay there after logouts? All these things. I want to do some wok testing. But for now, I'm mostly focused on trying to get the farm going because I do want a lot more spuds and things, and then eventually I also need to do a warehouse raid, so I need to get some warehouse keys, but you've all seen warehouse raids. They're not really why I started this series. I'm gonna probably go raid some warehouses, but just the tops for more wedges, because I'm really more interested in the wedges, and Scrapman will appreciate that, I'm pretty sure. So that's where I'm at right now, and I will check back in with you guys when I have something new. Okay, so I have something, and it's kind of almost working, but I need a way to seat it in there, and actually that might not be the hardest thing, but honestly, to do that, the seating bit, I think I'm just gonna go raid another warehouse. So I will, I'll see you all in there, because I can do that. That'll turn one way. That'll turn the other way. I've got 2 bearings in there, 2 controllers. So this'll move. I can upgrade the controllers, honestly, and I've got 1 bearing on the one side, 1 bearing on the other side of this wheel, so I can actually have that working as well. But I'm gonna need a bit of a tail because it seems to be riding up. This is my little test jig here. There've been a bunch of testing done, but if you want to come along for the ride, let's go. Also, my flyer is actually a fair bit worse now since I've changed from the oh, look at that, there's another chemical pond. Since I've changed from the gas engine to the actual controller, so let's just try and get up here. Well, shoot, you see, that's the problem. That right there, that's the issue, and I might die if I don't handle this appropriately. So if you know what's going on, please let me know. Like, I'm really trying. I can show you, but I don't know, controllers, they just don't respond that nicely. But I'm gonna redesign this flyer eventually. We're gonna make a whole new, bigger, better, well, at least the bigger flyer. I don't know if it's gonna be better. But let me just collect all the wedges from here that I can, especially the smaller ones is the ones I'm looking at. I might be leaving the big ones, and then I'll meet you all back home. Okay, and I'm home. Had a little bit of an issue, pull up the bridge behind me, great stuff. Got some good amounts of narrow warehouse ramps, but these ones are actually real nice. Small, narrow warehouse ramps, like, look at this thing, this is a wedge. I mean, the rest are wedges too, but these are the epitome of wedges, and they are so few and far in between, but alright. It's fine. Okay. You know, this is somewhat of a design, and I'm gonna have to duplicate this. Even I'm probably not gonna do this before you see it. I take this thing, I weld it onto the edge. That's how I'm gonna get it onto the place, but also I need to drive the top and the sides, and I need like some sort of a wheelie bar, and it's already been a long recording, so I'm gonna call it here for now. I'm gonna say thank you all so very much for watching. This is not, that's not the view. There we go. No, that's not the view. That's not the view really either, but alright, let's have this be the view, you know. Thank you all for being with me. This has been actually a pretty long recording, even though you will not see most of it, but hopefully you can understand the progress, and I will pick up in the next one. So thank you all for being the Scrap subscriber. If you do like it, and comment what and how I can make this mess any less messy, because you know we've got a good mess here. Like, let's not joke about the fact that we've got some epic stuff going on already, and we're gonna have a lot more logic, functions, things. It's gonna be something that I haven't seen in survival yet, and if you've been sticking with me for this long, then I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Yeah, there we go. That's my eyes. Bye.